Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are on video number 5 of 8 and we're talking about how to decrease your expenses. I have some things written down because it's quite a lot and I do want to keep the video short. First place I started was in areas that I felt like I could control. So I started with my utilities. I decreased my water bill, I decreased my gas bill, and I decreased my electricity bill. For my water bill, I put a brick in my tank, in both toilet tanks, and that allowed me to use less water when I flush. I also practice the saying that I got from Zero Waste Home. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. So I didn't flush my toilet as much. I began washing my clothes on the speed cycle, which is 25 minutes tops, because my clothes don't get dirty. They don't get dirty. And when I do wash them, I wash them on a 25 minutes speed cycle. Every now and then I'll give them a good wash of the general 45 minutes, 50 minutes. But whenever I'm doing laundry each week, I do the speed cycle. Another thing that I did was I took military showers. So I don't know if that's the definition of military showers, but I would soap my rag, turn the water on, soap my rag, wet my body, and then turn the water off, clean myself, turn the water back on, and then rinse. Also, you know when you turn your water on and you let the water run before it gets to the temperature that you want, I would catch that water in a container, in a bucket, and that's the water I would use to flush my toilet. Right, so those are some things, and I'm pretty sure there's more. Those are some things that I did to decrease my water bill. So here's a story about my water bill. My water bill has always been $50.88, and during the month, I think it was October, when I started doing all of those things, I got my bill. Like the next month, I didn't see a change. And then I waited the next month and I didn't see a change. So I called the water company and I asked them, is there a certain range? For example, if I use more than one CF, or I don't remember the term, does it mean that I'm charged a certain amount? And the guy was like, well, this doesn't make any sense, because if you're only using that, then you should only be charged a certain amount. My water company, when I bought my house was a duplex, and the city still has it listed as a duplex. My water company has been charging me duplex prices for 12 years. If I had not done the water saving things, I would have never caught on. Now they've decreased my water bill, so now I pay $25.88 for my water, and I don't know how to approach it, but I'm going to need all of the extra money that they gave me credit for 2 months. So 2 months I didn't have to pay anything, but I've overpaid my water bill for 12 years, because for 12 years my water bill was $50.88 every month. I am going to need my money back. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know how to approach it. I'm nervous. I've dug my head in the sand, but I am going to contact them at some point after Corona, after the pandemic. I don't know. Right now, it's kind of hard to get anyone to deal with that situation, but I will be contacting them about that. But can you imagine? Anyway, so that's water. For electricity, I started unplugging. I use a lamp next to my bed, so when I would leave for work in the mornings, this was back then, I would unplug it. When I wake up in the morning, I'm done with it, I unplug it. I always have my kettle and my toaster on here, the counter, plugged in. I unplug those when I'm not using them. I I turn lights off in rooms when I'm not there, and I was always in the habit of every light in my house. If I went into a room, turn the light on, I would just walk out and leave it. I don't do that anymore, so my electricity bill did go down. I also use candles in my bathroom when I'm showering because it's like a nice ambiance, and I use the oil lamps because I have a few oil lamps, and I did that mostly during the winter time because it gave me like a cozy feeling. For gas during the winter, I pay a lot more for gas during the winter time. So I used the electric blanket, and I had a space heater that I used, and I also bundled up when I went to bed. So all of those things helped me save on my utilities. Let's see. Other ways I decreased my expenses, I switched my phone plan. I was paying $140 something per month for my cell phone, and I changed it after my contract ended. I changed it to prepaid. So now I pay $31.50 per month, and I have 1 gigabyte per month. And if I go over that, it just slows down. But what I do to counteract that is as soon as I come home, I just switch to Wi-Fi. And because I'm always home, I just use my Wi-Fi. So I don't really use the data when I go out. Data. So I did that with my phone. So my phone dropped from $140 something to $30. Actually, that was my phone and internet combined. So now I'm paying half of that for both of them, $70 something. I also switched my insurance, my auto insurance. I was with a company, and every 6 months my rate would go up. I haven't filed a claim. Started at $80 something, and I was paying $100 something for auto insurance every month. I haven't filed a claim, haven't had an accident, haven't anything. And so I switched my auto insurance, and I got it down to $40 less. And then since then my auto insurance has decreased a little bit each month. Not each month, every 6 months when it renews. Let's see. So those are some ways that I decrease my expenses.
Utilities.
That's all I have. I'm pretty sure there are more, and I had a list of things that I wrote down, and I don't know where the paper is. So if you have ways that you've decreased your expenses, I hope you'll put some of them in the comment section below, and so that everyone can get ideas, or I can get some more ideas. I'll talk about another way that I decrease expenses in another video, in an upcoming video. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Let's see. Oh, it's not that long. I thought it was going to be a lot longer than that. I'm at 9 minutes right now. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching today. I will see you tomorrow for video number 6. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. The first place I started it's in a place that I had